set up. I need to flip, unmirror the video, set up my chat, which I should have done beforehand. Hi people, if anyone's coming in already, I'm not quite set up. I didn't want to get in trouble for not starting my live event on time, so I started my live event. Be here any moment. Cool. Sure, Chris will join me momentarily. How is everyone today? Exciting view of kitchen. We are live.
Oh, wait.
Yes, well, I wasn't going to be late starting because you were being slow.
Bring my coffee through. Is anyone here yet?
Oh, that was very
Sorry
loud.
Close this door. I'm ready.
Quietly.
Honestly.
Good.
What are we doing today?
What are we doing today? We're going to solve today's advent calendar again, obviously. On our incredibly creaky chairs.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really notice until I played back the video. I'm like, my goodness, our chairs are creaky.
Yes, they are. What have I missed over here? I don't know. Oh, you invited me to watch your live.
Did I?
I'll just sit here tapping it, shall I?
Off screen today.
You got a cough?
A little bit. Hello, bubbly fish. Joining us live today, we have advent calendar. A really thick advent calendar. Hi, Grace.
And I'm just going to send a heart me and see if I can get it.
If I move out the way, then you can.
Yeah! Cool.
Oh dear. Right, how many people do you want in the room for me to do my story recap?
Just say hi to people for a few
Say
minutes.
hi to
Just because,
people.
you get the notification, you're like, oh yeah, I'll go see that. If people join halfway through, they might leave.
Oh, it's true, it's true.
So,
how's bubbly fish this morning? Have you had an exciting day? Because it's all wet and rainy here, so
yeah, there's no sign there's ever any snow, is there?
no. What little snow there was is completely gone. Absolutely.
Down there. I'm going to have some coffee.
Okay.
Because I'm not quite awake yet.
It says pin your goal so that viewers will notice it.
Oh, that's loud, isn't it?
Now everyone watching
Dripping
needs
coffee.
the toilet. Oh dear.
Let's see if I can get Miley on camera. Hey, babe.
She doesn't do camera.
Oh.
Hi, Erin. Right.
So,
So,
to recap,
what's
the story? Morning Glory.
we are one of Santa's workshop helpers. Hey, Aaron, thank you for joining the team. It says join the team there. It doesn't say... Oh, no, it does say join the team there. Excellent. Hi, Meng. Hi, Lydia. Right, so, advent calendar. We are a helper in Santa's workshop. And there was an earthquake and a big snowstorm and everyone legged it to the staff room, leaving us, the appointed health and safety officer, to try and find Santa and save Christmas.
Of all the Christmas stories, being Santa's health and safety officer is one of the most boring, isn't it?
I know. But for health and safety reasons, because of the storm, every room in Santa's workshop has just locked, and they're obviously all closed with strange and mysterious riddles that we have to solve, because why would you do it any other way? Bubbly Fish joined my team.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Lydia, thank you. Right, so we have been to the laundry room. We've been to a room full of... it was not the laundry room, was it? It was the tailor's.
There's a sewing machine
pantry, a room with some weird pipes, sewing machine room. So now I'm on to day 4, except don't open it yet, because I'm supposed to read, aren't I?
Okay, let's have a story. There are 48 people here, so you can begin.
Excellent. Right, so December 4th. You open the next door and find yourself in a big dance hall. You have been here many times before. Originally, the boss had only planned to listen to records here before delivery, but because he is such a music fanatic and can't sit still when listening to beautiful music, he expanded the space to include a dance floor. Since then, you have seen him in here boogieing away more and more often. And not just him. On New Year's Eve, the whole staff comes here together for a big party. Full of anticipation for the turn of the year, you look around the room. Everything for the party is already prepared. You note several colourful crystals on the ceiling. The boss is particularly proud of these magical bulbs. You have no idea how they work, but they create an undeniably fantastic atmosphere when the lights flash to the sound of the music. A huge gramophone with several records is ready in front of the dance floor. The wooden parquet on the floor is polished so that it almost reflects the light. The New Year's Eve celebration is going to be a blast, you're sure of it. Suddenly a thought pulls you out of your daydreams. If your mission fails, then there will probably be nothing to celebrate at the end of the month. In this room, created for music, dance and merriment, the stillness around you suddenly becomes unbearable, as if the whole world has come to a standstill. You decide to combat these oppressive feelings with music. After all, what else is the gramophone there for? And surely there are also enough records here. You just need to decide which one to choose for your song. You take a thoughtful look at what's available. Now open door 4.
Okay, are we ready?
Always check the back of the piece of paper, because sometimes that's where the important information is. Hi, Hannah.
I've just noticed something on here as well, but we'll look at that later. Door
What,
4.
that there's a number on each one?
Yeah, not only that, they've highlighted 3D, E5, H4.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Don't
so,
imagine that's for today.
the back of the door is a picture of a...
Shall we bring everyone down?
It's a carol singing angel.
Bring everyone down to see. Do. Flip camera. So, this was door 4, and inside we find a carol singing angel.
Have a look at the room and then we'll look at the cards.
There is a gramophone. And some colourful lights on the ceiling.
Bejeweled on the ceiling.
Does seem to be. And the floor has letters on it. That looks important. Right, and what's on your cards?
Right, so I've not looked at these yet. Let's have a go. We've got an ID card again.
Oh, of course we have.
Yannick Stubbs, who works in the dolls department. Okay, so it says, yesterday's code is music to your ears. Do you see the lights? I think we've already pointed out the lights. Look at the lights. Okay, so that's the robot gramophone thing. I don't know what this is all about. Record directory, 144, Oh Christmas Tree, 145, Joy to the World, 146, Silent Night, Holy Night. And look, there's some music notes in here in various colours.
Yes,
wow, what are we going to do with that?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so that's what we've got for
Are
this.
they the same colours as the lights on the
I would
ceiling?
imagine so. This is going to be quite the challenge to figure out, isn't it? We might need photos so we can both look at it. The ID card we clearly don't need today. That's going in the bag with the other stuff. I don't know where the bag is.
Let's put you back up here.
Back on us, is it? So, the floor matches the ceiling, says Meg. The colour from yesterday, whatever is opposite to that colour, will be the code.
Yeah, I think I probably agree with you. Hey, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea. Right, so yesterday we had the blue-green button, didn't we? Blue and yellow button.
Yes, we did.
And what was the
Yesterday's code is music to your ears.
Yesterday's code should still be on the decoder.
No, because it gets squished back to.
Oh, well, what was yesterday's code?
It was.
It ends up in these symbols, so you can reconstruct it from that.
It was. What order were the colours in yesterday?
It must have been 145.
Or 451, 415. That's why I was asking you.
But this matches 145, see?
Oh, I see.
145 is an option on this card.
And yesterday's code was 145.
Yesterday's code was 145, so let's go with that.
Okay.
So Joy to the World is the line on here we're looking for. So the floor, I haven't seen the floor yet.
The floor's got letters on.
Right, it's got letters on. And can they spell numbers? Not with a Q and an N, they can't, can they really? Right, so Joy to the World says pink, oh God, imagine if you're colourblind, I'm in trouble. Pink, purple, black. Do you want to write this down in? Right, shall we work out what these colours are here? They're very similar. I don't like it when games do this, when they have very similar colours.
Oh.
I'm not colourblind, but they are too close to be distinct, I would say.
As soon as you're getting all the chat messages twice, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
I Love Youngblood asks what we're doing. We are playing the Exit the Advent Calendar game. There is a daily puzzle each day. We are Santa's helper. Santa's workshop has been all locked down because of a storm, and we've got to try and find Santa and save Christmas. So each day we enter a new room and we have a new puzzle to solve to try and find our way to the next room. Yeah. Right, so... Oh, I agree with you. Pink, purple, black.
They've got the same on here. So make a grid like that and write down what's there, so we've got a reference that we can show to the camera and both look at.
Okay.
So if I read you top left to top row I think is turquoise, pink, black.
Turquoise, pink, black.
Middle row is blue, orange, purple.
Blue, orange,
And the
purple.
bottom row is yellow, green. I'm going to say red, but there's just way too much shadow on it.
Yellow, green. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go yellow, green, red.
Okay, so for those who haven't seen this yet, inside this room here, how am I going to do this?
It was much easier with phone in hand.
Yeah, there's a key on the floor there. That's what we just wrote down, so we can see it. It's like a 9 colour grid. We've written it down so that we've got an easier reference.
Right, now we need the like, floor.
The floor, opposite that. So
So black goes to this one.
black goes to D, and then across that road is UE.
Hang on. When you say across that row,
So black, so pink is U, and turquoise is E.
okay.
Then purple is N, orange is P, blue is R, and then in the same order QAT. So pink.
Red. Red is Q.
I think it's orange, but yeah, QAT.
You said orange was in the middle.
You're correct. See, this is what I don't like. So red is Q, green is A, yellow is T.
Okay, cool.
They do have sort of distinct shapes.
Okay, so we've sort of got those two grids that we made from the information in the room. Okay.
Okay, so we don't really need to look at that anymore, do we? Unless there's anything on the gramophone. Just the same thing.
Chelsea, I think most of my audience are in fact UTOC viewers.
So this is what we're working from now, and it said yesterday. So what did it say about yesterday's clue?
It said yesterday's code is music to your ears.
Yesterday's code we think was 415, but 145 are the numbers. So we'll go with Joy to the World as the line we're looking at.
We don't yet know how we're going to find Santa. We just are slowly progressing our way through, and it will all make sense.
Another 20 days to go. Right. So I think this code says pink, purple, black.
Pink is U, purple is N, black is D,
Turquoise, blue.
E R,
Orange, green.
P A,
Blue, red.
R Q
Pink,
U.
turquoise, yellow. What's it say?
We spell under parquet.
What does that mean?
Well, the flooring is parquet flooring.
Is it?
That's
Did
what
it
he
say
said.
that already?
Said
Oh, this is going to be good.
the wooden parquet on the floor is polished, so.
Oh, that eliminates something I was going to say, because you see some of those notes are up and some of them are down. I thought we were going to have to take alternate letters, but apparently not, because it already spells something. So, what we're going to do?
Under parquet.
Can I hold a camera at you while you do this?
That's, well, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Right, I'll hold the camera. You have a, see if you can.
You want me to try and remove the flooring? It is perfectly normal to have to break these boxes like, oh, look at that!
Under the floor, it says the code is 752.
There's a lot of decoding just to lift a flap that we could have accidentally done.
Right, you hold the camera for me a moment.
Meg's impressed. I know, it's good, isn't it? The first time we did one of these,
That's it.
here's the code. First time we did one of these where there was a clue left in the box, it was like mind blown. And since then, we've never thrown a box away or even put it away while we've been playing.
Okay, so the code is 752.
Yep.
We turn it over, and these are our instructions. So from this door,
Yep.
we want to go right,
Right.
down left,
Yep.
and left.
And if the symbols match, we're correct. So hexagon.
Hexagon, moon, hexagon, hexagon,
That's correct.
moon, hexagon.
We've done it.
Is correct.
That's day 5.
So that's day 5. I've lost my Sharpie.
But yeah, we did one once, and there was just like a cardboard insert in the box, and that became part of the game.
Yeah.
And there was one that it alluded to looking at the barcode on the box for a code. It's like the last 3 digits of the barcode was one of the codes we needed, and they use all the components in there. And hey, if you like games like this, we made a Christmas card the last few years with similar kind of puzzles. If you want one, let us know, we'll send it to you. They still work on it. I've renewed the domains.
Have you?
So apart from them have internet components, I've renewed the domains.
Excellent. Well, that was fun.
I might go and get one. I think there's one in the drawer upstairs.
Right, I need your card so that we can... Because the other thing is, yeah, they do occasionally reuse components, so it's important to keep hold of everything. Just in case. They are a bit weird, and they take some getting used to, but once you're used to them, they are so much fun. And we have a whole lot, because this has evolved from, they generally do little like 1 hour experience boxes, and they then created these advent calendars. This is the 3rd year they've done an advent calendar, and they're really fun. They're really fun. We've done all kinds of crazy shenanigans with the boxes. Meg wants one of the Christmas cards. I'm sure we can send you some Christmas cards. Yeah, I will send you a message. We can get a Christmas card to you. They are not easy. As Bubbly Fish will attest to, won't you? Our Christmas cards are a bit fiendish. And some days we just sit here staring at them, going, no, I don't see how it works. The last box might have Santa in it, but we might find... We've had a message from Santa yesterday over the radio, so we might find Santa further along and he will need our help. There's no way to know. It's all a bit... I think... Yeah, it just says we need to find Santa. Hello.
Back again. Found 2 of them. I'm sure we've got 3, so hopefully it'll be
Meg wants one, please.
Yeah, sure.
So don't give away too much.
Well, no, but I can show you what. So it's this here. Has cryptic stuff on the front.
It's quite cryptic.
And ooh, what's going on the back? And then there's puzzles in the middle. Look at that. Kind of evolved from this one. One year I made this for Catherine. There's a puzzle card.
Yes,
That's all there is.
Yes.
I remember there being a huge Picross involved in this one.
No.
Was there not?
Oh wait, didn't you had me? There was like a whole series of around the house craziness.
This one won't work for anyone else. So I can explain to you kind of what's going on. Although I think we recycled that for that bit.
Yeah,
for next year.
Don't explain
But
that.
That's like a coded message that basically said look in the TV guide, and I'd hidden something in the TV
Oh yeah,
guide.
Chris had made me a whole like scavenger hunt puzzle game around the.
Oh, and the Dancing Men code was a complete red herring, wasn't it?
Yes.
So there's nothing to see here.
Yes, you made me decipher Dancing Men only to say no, didn't need to do that.
It is not Welsh. It's a shift cipher. So every letter of the alphabet is a different letter of the alphabet, if that makes sense. So that's what we did. But yeah, the final puzzle in that involved setting our hive heating controls to certain values, which I was then checking on the internet to see when they were the right values that sent her a text message. So no one else can play that one. Didn't do that again. It was way too complicated.
It was way too complicated. Funny though. Right, next we've got some jigsaw puzzles.
Right, I know this one. I must have 100 copies of that one left because they sent us way too many. This one I think there's only a few of, and the other one I couldn't find, but hopefully there is one because I've been using it for scrap cardboard. I haven't had that many of them.
Rude. Dun, dun, dun. We're on day 4. Find box 4 for me.
Day 4. No. What kind of fingernails do you need to get this out? I have none, obviously. Day 4.
Excellent. Oh, this one looks tricksy.
Looks like that. Day 4. Who's the spy? Adobe stock images. Oh, well done. Adobe stock images. Awesome. That costs them absolutely nothing. Pay some artists. I don't know. I mean, I had Van Gogh yesterday. That's out of copyright, isn't it?
Yes. Right. Would you like to move the camera?
Oh, so it's pointing down a bit more.
Pointing more down at the table.
Tell me when.
Yeah.
All right.
That's giving away our dinosaurs. Assume no one sent a dinosaur when I wasn't looking. No, that's fine. Okay, mates, we will talk to you later. Right, so this is a tricky cut. We've got lots of weird snowflake sort of
They
shapes.
help with the turning over. Oh yeah, these are all the same shape. What's going on here? There's 4 of those bauble type things. No, 5, 6, 6 pieces, all the 7, 8, all the same shape.
Okay, so then you can find some bauble bottoms.
Okay, and find the ones that match. No, they're not bauble bottoms, they don't fit. It's this end. Still doesn't fit, none of those work. It's all wrong, it's
That
broken,
one
you've got
goes
the wrong
there,
puzzle.
That one goes there.
No, it fits, but it's wrong.
You have to get them in the right ones.
Yeah. Might leave you to it. I Love Youngblood says, what's your Discord? If you go to uktok.com/Discord, it will take you straight to it.
Oh, Ali, that's so annoying. Well, I will repost it. I download the video and repost it onto YouTube if you want to see the puzzle.
The puzzle was mind-blowing.
The puzzle was quite fabulous today. You could at least have turned them all right way around for me.
Does that look like... That's the one I just tried, isn't it? No, that fits. That's right.
No, it's not. Because there's an orange bit there.
If I try it a third time, it'll
How
fit.
about that one?
See, told you.
There you go. That's got a nice white splodge on the end.
It also smells like freshly cut puzzle.
It does.
Thanks, Rainbag. Yeah, we're doing fine. Are you alright? Slept way longer than I expected.
You did. You had good sleep. Right, I've got 3 bottoms and 4 tops. This clearly is wrong. Where's the other bottom?
This one.
Excellent. That's that one.
Did you say so?
I do.
No, the others line up. Apart from that
Except that one.
one. Now it's 50-50. Let's go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Guessed right. Okay, so they've all gone together.
Okay, now we've got some bauble tops.
Okay. That's right. And then more like that. There's one. That's a purpley one. Oh, yes.
Must be one more. There he is.
On here. Okay.
Right, now we just have to work out how they actually all connect.
Well, are these going to be edges and corners?
I imagine so.
Right. So does one of those go into... How is it? Is that the right cut as one? Yeah. Wrong piece, but right cut. So there's a lot of false fits. That's something you don't like,
yes.
isn't it?
I think this one might come out.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not convinced. No, I've changed my mind.
Oh.
How about that one?
So it can go on the bottom edge as well, can't it? There's an all purpley one. Let's try this over here. New. I Love Youngblood has just joined the Discord. Thank you. We can chat to you over there. You can find the replays of this. You can give us song suggestions.
Mm.
For those that don't know, we also play ukulele on TikTok, but on a different channel. That looks vaguely green. That is incorrect. This doesn't work either. How about that? That does. Oh, middle pieces. Incorrect. Nope. What else
That
is
one.
red? This one here. Go on, you do it.
It
You have
goes
the dexterity.
higher up than you expect. Because it's making an extra line around the top, that's
right,
why
okay.
it didn't want to line up.
This is surely going to join 2 of them together so it fits on both of them. Not like that, though.
I like your thinking, though. How about this one?
It has to join them together, or else they won't.
There we go. Look,
You got
making
it.
progress, making progress.
Alright. I could do the haircut soon, actually. It's starting to get long again. It's not too bad at the minute. Give it till the weekend. What? Just because you never have a haircut.
I do.
But it's just wallpaper scissors across the bottom, job done, isn't it?
I think my mother would argue with that assessment.
That's wrong. So how do you feel about these fitting but not fitting? Fitting but not wanting?
I don't mind them.
You know. I know you've said in the past that something with a lot of false fits is annoying.
But this is intentionally
Yeah.
that way.
It has beautiful symmetry.
The puzzle looks like that. But I don't think that would really help very much so.
Is that one that I've just broken? I'm going to go over here. There-ish. It's up to you to reassemble it now. I don't know what this piece was. Was it there?
I don't know where you thought it was going, but
I saw purple and purple, so I went for
Oh, I
it.
see.
How about here?
That's better. I was going to say, is anyone saying anything? You usually don't help so much. You usually chat.
It says, I see baubles.
Oh, lots of baubles. And we have bauble-shaped pieces as well. I'll remove its top. Pieces. Oh, except it's so dark you can't see, but it is. It's bauble-shaped. Getting there. That's not going to work.
I think yesterday's puzzle looks better so far. Well, it was a Van Gogh. This is an Adobe stock image. It says on the box. Kind of disappointing that that's all they did.
Oops, I missed and dropped a bit.
This chunk's going to go in here.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need your real name for Discord, but there's like a welcome channel where you can tell us what your TikTok name is so we can make the connection.
Yeah, it's just so that I know who's who,
So that we know which Alfie is which.
for example.
Yeah. You sure?
No.
It's 50-50 again, isn't it? That's going to go in here. That's a corner. We done it.
You did. You did do it.
Ta-da!
Do this as again rather than me picking it up and throwing the puzzle around because it's never a good idea. There you go. One puzzle of baubles made of baubles.
You have to flip it over and look at the cut.
I can see the cut. It's fine. And here you go. Here's day 1 and day 2 and day 3. I don't know how many I'm going to manage to fit on this puzzle board, but we'll give it a go for now. Excellent.
But I have just found out that I Love Youngblood's real name is Lacey. It only took one tap. Hi, Lacey.
Right, are we fairly sensibly aligned now again? Cool.
Right, what now?
I don't know. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I got these Christmas cards out.
You did, but we can't solve those.
No,
'cause-
the one missing is the one with the picture in the corner, isn't it? But what I need to do is run through and make sure they're still solvable, because some of this relied on
no, that didn't go
internet
there.
information.
Oh, yes. Yes,
So
you
I need
do.
to check they still work. And that Google hasn't updated things.
That little box back. Right, who fancies a game of help yourself then?
Should we do that? I'll shuffle the cards.
I do have a much bigger board over there where I actually do my jigsaw puzzle solving. But these little ones are very convenient for fitting.
Oh, I had a reply about this. They said the cut-off was last Friday.
Ah,
So we can't get it made for Christmas now.
darn.
So if anyone is interested in this card game, let us know. We will maybe take pre-orders soon and get some made in the new year. They're going to update the quote so I can make sure it's still affordable. But it won't be available as a stocking stuffer, unfortunately.
Right, I don't really want to do this on top of my puzzles.
No. Do you have we should have 2 boards like this.
I can do it on top of that. That's not going to harm.
Alright.
Oh,
Just look like we're doing something different to what we're doing. So your leggings on the clothes source, thought it was Christmas paper. It's the clothes source in the frame, it is.
oops.
It's supposed to come this way slightly so we can't see you washing. Oh, hey, Bart. Yes, this is non-ukulele live. Doing puzzles. We've opened the advent calendar, and we've opened the advent calendar.
And now we're going to play word games.
So.
But you'll notice we're on my account, not the UTalk account to do this, so that we don't mess up the algorithm for that. Go live for 7 hours. Apparently we've been live for 4 hours on my account.
Okay, what do you get for 7? Another
Badge.
virtual badge thing.
Virtual
We unlocked
badge.
some of the maximum badges on UTalk last night.
Did we?
Yeah,
Cool.
gifters and viewers have maxed out now already.
That's not really surprising. And we didn't need to go live for 61 hours to do it. Or whatever it was.
So, you're going to explain the game?
No, you are.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to end up with the past day, with a grid like this.
You need to hold it up.
We're going to end up with a grid like that. The middle square is a wild card and always will be. And once you've got that, you're going to make words from those letters. But you're not going to use it like Boggle. You're going to go across. Oh, this is so hard pointing backwards.
See, it is, isn't it?
It is. Going to go across there. So it has to have a C, U and a T in that order. And this has to have a T and an N in that order. And this has to have an S, N and G in that order. And then we're going to do the vertical lines and then 2 diagonals. So you have to make a word in each of those directions. And you can see the words we got here. Court, crypts, throne, unison, spying, trying, cyborg and string. We got a perfect score on there of 40. It's 2 points for each word. A bonus point if it starts with the first letter in the line. A bonus point if it ends with the last letter. And a bonus point if it is the correct length. And it was 6 letters for this round. You can add as many letters, as you can see from the answer, you can add as many letters as you like. So it says C-U-T across the top. And we made court by adding all the other letters to it. That's basically it. The word has to contain those letters in that order. Yeah. To get to that grid, you're going to help yourself by, we get 1 letter at a time, and we place it in the grid in one of the squares, and once it's there, you can't move it.
Yes.
Yeah?
Hence.
See, now you're wishing you'd explained, aren't you?
Yeah, that's fine.
First letter's an S.
Tango says she's scared of the X, and you don't worry, we've shuffled the deck, so they won't necessarily come out. An S, where should we put an S? Are we going to make everyone decide, or...?
Suggestions on the S. I would normally go bottom right with an early S, because everything can end in an S.
Probably fishes off to lunch. The Youngblood asks how many games we've got. We have many games. If there wasn't washing line in the way, I'd show you.
I can move the washing line, but then that would come into camera anyway.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Alright. S. Tango got there first.
R.
R. Oh, you have to show the camera. God, blimey. Where shall we put the R? Need some kind of easy interface for this, don't we?
Yeah. Middle left, says I love Youngblood. Next one. N. Where's the camera?
You're going to read a joke?
Never trust an acupuncturist. It won't belong before they stab you in the back. We've had most of the jokes already.
Oh.
There are only 48 of them.
Top left.
Why?
But why? Why?
It has a new joke. It says, I'm friends with 24 letters of the alphabet, but I don't like you and I don't know why.
I've got bottom middle. I'm just going to go with the first one I see.
Another S.
Oops. S. Interesting.
Where's the S going to go?
Dun, dun, dun. Top right. Okay.
A.
Oh, we'll be live until about 2.
A joke on A is, I just found out that "arr" is not a real word and I can't tell you how angry I am.
Next letter.
T.
T. Do we want NRT or do we want STS? T.
Bottom left.
Which means our final letter,
A D.
a D, is going here.
Okay.
Draw some arrows.
So we're going to make 8 words using this grid.
Oh, we need to know how long we're making.
We do. You ready?
Yes.
We can do it with a time limit or not.
No.
6. Again, 6 letter words.
Letters.
I could do with a 6-month vacation twice a year, it says.
Okay, so, hi Benren. So, we are going to do the top line first. We have N-A-S. So we want a 6-letter word that begins with an N, ends with an S, and has an A in the middle.
Let's see what I can do.
The arrows are just so that I know which directions we're doing, because we do 3 across, 3 down, and then 2 diagonals. Begins with an N, ends with an S, 6 letters, A in the middle. Nasty is not good enough. Napes isn't quite long enough. Nando's. Oh dear, we might have stumped Tango. We've got no response from Tango. This is unusual. Where's Catherine when we need her? Nordics has no A in the middle. This is hard. I wasn't expecting it to be hard.
Not going very far with it. I don't think any of the words I put in are very good.
Oh no, I wouldn't expect you to expect any of those.
Namers. And one who names many of them.
No. Yeah, names is about as good as we've got though. It's a letter short, but it's probably the better answer.
Ah, got one.
You got one. You got one. Nomads. Nastic, says Dr. Emily. You get a bonus point if it starts with the N and ends with the S. So you get a bonus point for starting with the N, you get a bonus point for ending with the S. So we're looking for a word that starts with the N, ends with the S, has an A in the middle, and is 6 letters long. Nomads is the best answer we've got. I'm going to write that one down so we can carry on, because that one's hard.
I'm going for an R, something right. D.
So, yeah, next line, we've got R. It needs to start with an R, needs to end with a D, has to have something in between the R and the D, and it's 6 letters long. Like
that.
Rammed. Hi, Jack. Like, oh, Chris is off and away. It's cheating sitting next to me answering the question. Jack joined the team. Thank you, Jack. Raider is good, but Rammed is going to score more points because it's got the D on the end. Rugged.
Rugged's good.
Rugged's good. Rebound has 1 too many letters. But you're close.
Yeah. Rebond would work. Rebind, something like that.
I think. Hey, Ellie! Raided is good too. I'm going to go with rugged though, because I like that one.
Okay.
Right, so then T-Y-S. I have one with no vowels.
Yeah.
So starts with a T, ends with an S, has a Y in the middle, and is 6 letters long. Oh, Chris, you're off and away.
We have that.
And Tyrese was too bloody low. Yeah. It's hard working on all of these restrictions all in one go, isn't it? Trysts was the word I had. Don't know if we're going to get anything else. That was
Yeah.
too
Okay.
tough, that one. Alright, so then, down this side we have N, R, T. So we want to start with an N, end with a T, and have an R in the middle. Be 6 letters long. Like.
Yeah, my head went to nearest, which is one too many. I go narist, norist, nar.
No, you don't have to start with that letter and end with that letter. You do have to get the 3 letters in the right order. But for maximum points, you need to start with the N, end with the T, R in the middle, 6 letters long. Like.
No, like what?
I don't know. Yeah, as you said, nearest is too long.
See, if we're playing this with time limit, I'd have put that in and moved on and said I've got 4 points. Let's see if we
Yeah.
can fix it later.
Yeah, I know. This grid is apparently harder than it looked like.
It looked like all sensible letters.
It did look like all sensible letters. Oh, you Plonker followed us. Hello, you Plonker. Good to see you. And Gul. I don't know how to pronounce your name. And Elizabeth and Dawn and Jen. We've got quite a few followers. Yay.
Cool. Something in RS nursed. Norst.
No, no one knows. So shall we go with the nearest?
Okay. I'm 1 point short on that one.
Okay, so in the middle we have begins with an A, ends with a Y, something in the middle, 6 letters long. Thank you for the Life Fest stickers. Much appreciated. I'm almost at level 2. So, like... Archery is too long.
Yeah. Something, I need an L, adjective ending in ly. So ably but longer. Amply.
Jack, thank you. So we're going down the middle now. So starting with the A, ending with the Y, something in the middle, 6 letters long.
Audibly is too long.
Antsy.
That's not a word because it got autocorrected before I typed it.
Annoy is not quite long enough. So this game's being annoying right now.
Yeah.
Anthony is a name. You can have that.
But it works.
God, this is so hard. I'm going with annoy because this
Okay.
is a.
We can't get an ly word.
Okay, how about we've got all the starts with an S, ends with an S, has a D in the middle, 6 letters long.
Got one.
Salads. Spades. Slides, speeds, yay, we got a lot of people can actually answer. Sounds is good, yes, Dr. Emily, that would work. Snails. Wait, no, snails doesn't have a D. You're trying to confuse me, Ellie. Excellent. I'm pleased to say we have responses. Let's go with some sounds.
Okay.
Okay, so then we need to start with an N, have something, and end in an S. So N, something, S, and 6 letters long. Begins with an N, ends with an S, has to have something between the N and the S. Noises. Nails is only 5 letters, but it's close. Chris is off and away. Nando's again. It's still not a good answer. Begins with an N, ends with an S. Nachos have it, is good.
Oh, nachos is good, yes.
Nachos.
We've not had lunch yet, it's making me hungry.
Yeah. Hey, Ali, it's all right. He's typing because it helps with the interaction.
Well, if I shout them out, then no one else is going to join in.
Yeah. Right, I like nachos because I'm hungry.
Okay.
So then we have the final one. We have starting with an S. No, starting with a T. Helps I read. Starting with a T, ending with an S, something in the middle, 6 letters long.
The same word we had on the bottom row. That's just how it ended up. Which is why I wondered if we wanted the rule that you can't have the same word twice.
We have trades and trains.
Sticking with the hungry theme, toasts.
TARDIS. That was much easier. We like that one.
Tacos.
Tacos isn't long enough.
I know, still hungry.
We've got trains and tracks. I'm going to go for trains. Okay, so our score is... We missed on 2 of them, didn't we?
Yes.
So 2 down.
38.
So 38. Hooray! Joint effort to get to 38 points. Go, everyone. That was harder than I expected. They look like perfectly sensible letters, put in perfectly sensible places, and yet that 6-letter limit made it challenging. I've got another 15 minutes to go.
Okay.
Go
another one then.
Go again. Go
Unless you have
again.
anything else in mind.
I don't.
Can't do tomorrow's advent calendar, that would be rude.
7 letters would have been easier, yeah. I know, it's funny, isn't it? Or 5.
That's why we don't reveal the number until the end, so you can't set the letters up going, I can think of a word with that, but you've got to think of a word with every possible length. The last round, you know what number's coming.
Okay, so...
I.
Where shall we put the I?
It says, I love puns about eyes, the cornier the better.
Oh dear. It's embarrassing that I laughed, isn't it?
Yep. You must have heard these a million times.
The young one says top middle, alright.
You can't think of an 11-letter word for bad luck. That's unfortunate.
My internet must be entertaining glitchy over here. Top left, I see. Not down there, because that's not working. And
Oh,
then
I see.
I've got all kinds of different answers. Oh well.
The screen's broken.
It's gone there now.
D. Anyone who can spell the word draw backwards will get a reward.
Matthew, thank you for following. We're
Right,
playing
so
word
You need
games.
to watch this screen, not that screen for comments, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Where shall we put the D?
D is a good one to end a row with. It doesn't have to be the bottom.
Middle right, bottom right.
Where are you going?
Don't know. What do you think?
Middle
Yeah.
right's fine. Okay, then first.
Okay.
Another one from me.
Yeah.
It's a T.
Where shall we put the T?
About here.
Oh, there. Okay.
Not sure what we're going to get across the top.
Unit.
Uninvited.
Middle left.
Middle of the T. What's going on with your chat?
It's just
Is the
glitchy
Wi-Fi
traffic.
glitching? Next one is going to be a D.
No.
Oh, it says, if you leave alphabet soup on the stove and go out, it could spell disaster.
D.
I would probably go bottom middle for that because we've already got one in a similar place for
Bottom middle.
an ED ending word. As long as it's not 4-letter, we'll be all right. A. 50% of Canada is the letter A. Took you a minute, didn't it?
A bit slow. Bottom left. Not sure what we're doing with that, but alright.
What's H? What's the worst way to greet a karate instructor? Hiya.
Oh dear.
Which one of those remaining 2 squares is the H?
Top or bottom? Bottom.
And then your final letter is an M.
I don't think this is going to be easier.
I saw a great t-shirt that says, I talk to dead people, but it only fits mediums. And your word length is going to be 7.
Well, that's what Tango wanted.
I think so.
You're regretting leaving, aren't you, Tango? Right, so we've got 7 letters, starting with a U, ending with an M, and with an I in the middle. I want to say ultimatum, but it's obviously the wrong length.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, you're going across the top, yes.
Across the top. But I did start with a U and end with an M, so I'm quite pleased with myself. Uranium.
Perfect.
Ah, we
Yes.
need no more. That was
good.
perfect. I'll go straight in because that was wonderful. Okay, so across the middle, this looks easier. Starts with a T, ends with a D. Something between those 2 letters needs to be 7 letters long.
I've got 1.
It starts with a T, ends with a D. Trapped, says Chris. Yeah, I was going to say traded, but that's only 6 letters and we need 7 letters.
Trended would work.
Trailed.
Yeah. Tired. Tramped.
We'll go trailed.
Trumped. No, trumped.
I'll go
Tweezed.
trailed. Oh, tweezed is
Unfortunately, Z
nice.
is not a 10-point letter, but...
Okay, so across the bottom we've got, begins with an A, ends with an H, got a D in the middle, 7 letters long. Something dash and dash. Oh, dish, and or death, and ooh.
This is not going to be a perfect word, is it?
No, it's not going to be the perfect word. But, you know, Youngblood came up with uranium, so who knows? Death. Andish. Sounds like a good word. Just making it up now. Adrich. Is that a word, Tango? I've no idea. You could just be typing random letters at me at this point.
I can't think of anything for that one. Really struggling to get even the letters in the right order. I mean, I could do sandwich because I'm hungry, but it's only a 3-pointer.
Sandwiches.
There's my word.
Oh, Tango says Adrich might actually be a word.
Oh, what's it mean?
Adrich. You've got a phone in your hand. You could actually look it up for me.
It's a company. Is it a word? Oh, Adrich, I see.
From Anglo-Saxon origin, says Tango. So define, colon.
Yeah, I've just got a picture-in-picture, which is getting in the way. And also clumsy thumbs.
Clumsy thumbs.
Its name, I don't think it's a word.
Oh.
Aldrich, Aldrich,
Is
also a name.
Oh. How about Adrich with a T in it as well?
I'm not really getting anywhere with this. Tedrich with a T.
I'm cheating
Like
now.
Tedrich. Eldritch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what you're thinking
That's where
of,
my
isn't
head
it?
was going, isn't it? Right, well, I guess we're having sandwich.
Okay.
Because that was the only answer we had that actually, like, used the letters. Okay, so, it gets better. Begins with a U, ends with an A, has a T in the middle for 7 letters. Like, Ultima.
Is that a word?
Sounds like one.
It was Ultima Online was a game back in the 90s.
That might be why it sounds like one. Oh, urethra. That's too many letters.
Is it? That's 7.
Is it?
Is it not?
Oh, it might be spelling. Catherine says urethra. Like I might actually have come up with the right answer. Oh,
That's correct. Let's not discuss what it is, but yes.
it's part of the body.
Yes.
Therefore, it's fine. Okay. Begins with an I, ends with a D, 7 letters long. Invited.
Yes.
Is that really?
Yes.
I'm really bad at telling how long a letter,
I
what
know.
word is. I have to like then spell it out on my fingers basically, which is ridiculous. I know. But I have to let other people have a go.
Okay.
Just because I came up with an answer. Like imagined.
That's
That's
one
too
too
long.
long.
Indium is one too short. Wait, are you sure I got the right length? Because that's just crazy if I did.
And invaded as well. Invited.
Imposed. That's good. Insured. See, that was easy. After all these ridiculous ones we've had. I think imposed. It's a good word.
All right.
Alright, so then we have beginning with an M, ending with an H, has a D in the middle. And Santa Stebby says, someone's just knocked on my door trying to sell me bread.
Okay. Just say no. Just say no, kids.
I wondered if it was a joke set up for a punchline or
Okay.
something. I wasn't sure. Mudfish. Hey, it was. It sounded like a joke set up. It was good. So, a 7-letter word beginning with an M,
I'm checking Mudfish.
ending with an H, has a D in the middle.
Yeah, mudfish is a word.
Mudfish is a word.
I think it's a New Zealand freshwater fish. It's a
Doesn't sound like it really belongs in fresh water.
It doesn't really. Yeah, Neochana is a galactid fish, commonly known as a mudfish.
Excellent.
There's mudfish and lungfish for future reference if you ever need that one.
Okay.
Mudfish is fine.
Mudfish is fine. Okay, so then we've got begins with a U, ends with an H, 7 letters long. Underneath is too long.
Unearth. Oh yes, I did it. Sorry, too soon.
Uncouth.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Unteach.
You can't unteach something. Much like you can't unwash something. I think uncouth is going to get it here. Good word. Okay, and then finally we have beginning with an A, ending with an M, 7 letters long. Like alarm. Not long enough, but
Yeah.
it began with an A and ended with an M. So would have got me 4 points. Acronym.
Acronym. Awesome.
Ali, that's perfect. Hold off a moment just in case anyone has anything better, but I'm not sure.
That's maximum points.
And also, fabulous word. Because we go for fabulous words here. Cool acronym it is. So where did we failed on sandwich.
Yeah.
So Ali, have you got one for begins with an A, ends with an H, has a D in the middle, 7 letters long? Because we did not do very well. Leanne, this has been tough today.
They don't look like hard letters, but they have been. ADH. Let me just see if the internet has an answer. Word containing. ADH.
Because Dogcat, it began with an U, it ended with an A, it's got a T in the middle, and it's 7 letters long. It's a perfect answer. So where did we are 2 points off, aren't we, with sandwich?
Yeah.
So is that 38 again?
Right. The only word that it came up with was parders, which would only be 3 words anyway. So no, sandwich is as good as it gets.
38 points.
Do my dictionary corner.
Excellent round again. This is rather fun as a group activity. It's even more fun as a high speed.
When you've got the time pressure,
because
you don't get such high scores when you're doing under time pressure. Obviously, we've got plenty of time to think about it. But normally, we put a 2-minute time limit on this.
You have to answer them all by yourself for 8 words, and then compare scores and go, oh, no, I put all my letters in the wrong places. Cool. Right, anyone got any random questions for us, or shall we skedaddle? Will you not do that? Do you see how much you make the table shake?
Tapping is clapping, but tapping also makes the camera shake. We've been talking to the printers about getting this game made again. They're going to send me a new quote. I wonder if I've got it yet. Let's just have a look. But it's not going to be ready in time for Christmas now. Even if we push the button on that. Not pull the plug. That's the opposite. An Indian challenge today. No, I don't have it yet. But we can totally get it made for January if anyone would like a copy. It's just not going to be a stocking stuffer.
Which is a shame. But,
We think we can do a run of 100 copies at £15 each and it will cover costs.
Hardest game you have?
The hardest word game?
I don't know. Ali says yes, please.
Yeah. I thought there might be some interest in it, which is good.
Yeah.
Because we've got many Mr. Word Game fans as well that we can help get involved with this. In fact, you might want to let them know that we're playing this live on TikTok.
That's a good idea.
It's been a long time since we contacted them. The other thing we're talking about is if you like a Christmas card, we've got loads of these spare. We made these last year. Well, in fact, no, we didn't make one last year, but 3 years running we made puzzle Christmas cards for our game company. There is instructions hidden in that card, and then there's puzzles inside. Well, look, there's a QR code that needs completing somehow. And there's a word search. Is that a word search? I can't even remember. It might not be. Some of them are not what they look like. That's part of the puzzle. There's some kind of cryptic message at the bottom. This one. I'm not even going to say what's going on there. That was really hard, the front part of that, wasn't it?
It's got some interesting
bits on the back.
Bits on the back as well, that one. And more puzzles inside.
Puzzles. So if you like one of those, let us know. We'll need your address if you're not comfortable about that. I understand, but we can send you a Christmas card. There should be 3 different versions of it, and I think we've got spares of all of them. We've got loads of spares of this one. So I'll have to go to the attic later and see what we've got.
Hardest word game we have?
Hardest word game that we've made is the new one, Gogan.
You don't like Gogan.
I think it's really hard.
Ali would like Christmas cards.
Cool.
Bailey says how much?
The Christmas cards?
Christmas cards.
We'll post them to
we just gave the Christmas cards away. They were
promotional because they've got adverts on the back.
Adverts for games, which you may or may not be able to still buy. Oh, you can still get them on PlayStation and Xbox.
Games there.
Oh, yes.
Maybe we should.
Hard
to do it when it's backwards, isn't it?
It is. Kian, have a look closely at the gift panel and you might find there is a tiny diny on it. Just thought I'd say.
I saw it on the gift panel yesterday, so I can find it.
Here's there.
There's one of these.
What did you send? Christmas potato!
And don't forget this one.
Christmas tiny danny! Look, we have a Christmas tiny danny!
Who needs a name? I need to make a video of that, don't I? So we can have people suggest names for him.
I need to make a little Christmas hat for this guy, but I'm just not sure how he's going to keep it on.
I've added that to my already huge to-do list for today. So I should go and get on. I'm making songs, writing newsletters, all sorts of stuff.
I didn't mean to torture Chris with Go Again. I think it's a really fun game, but I did need Chris to test it when we were like before it was released, and so he had to play a bit, and I didn't realise he didn't like it.
Shall we get the Switch out tomorrow and show them some of our games?
We could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd work,
We'd have to
wouldn't
install them on the Switch.
Bring the dev kit, it's fine. No one can tell it's a dev kit, so it's allowed.
Well, if you don't say that when it's live on stream.
Yeah, it looks as we're allowed to take it to shows, it's fine. So it goes. Festive Tiny Invasion!
Maria asked what we're doing. What we're doing is
Making dinosaur noises and pushing toys in front of the camera.
we have been solving our daily advent calendars. We've got an escape room one and a jigsaw puzzle one over there, and we've been playing word games together as well. And that's what we are doing every lunchtime. Yes? Every
Yes,
lunchtime.
yes, we'll keep doing that every lunchtime until we can't do it anymore.
Yeah, till we run out of puzzles.
Well, we're going to be away for a weekend in a couple of weeks, so I don't know how we're going
Yes.
to do it then.
Yes, there is that.
Interesting, isn't it?
Might have to have an epic one on return.
Yeah.
Mason, we are trying to make TikTok our full-time job. Usually playing ukulele in the evenings on our other channel. Rather than, yes.
Look for this logo.
Oh, no, this logo. Look. Both wearing our TikTok t-shirts. So we would like it to be our full-time job. But we're doing puzzles over here because we don't want to mess up the algorithm on our music account.
But yeah, we should find out who wants a Christmas card and send them out, and then like in a week's time or something, we'll solve them on here together.
Yeah, we
For
could
those
do
that can't
that.
do it, how about that?
Oh, Tango can't join us tomorrow. Oh no, we'll have no help with our words. Rah! Thank you, Kian. Dear. Right, we should skedaddle.
Yes.
If you want a Christmas card, please send us a message. We should probably set up a little
You do it on Discord.
post on Discord about it.
I'll go and find out how many we've got.
Yeah.
Because I'm not reprinting them, but we've got loads of spares, so we may as well send them out.
Yeah, may as well send out the spells. All right then, we will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. At least some of you. Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, hi Jared. We're just leaving.
Hi, Jared.
Bye,
Bye,
Jared. Excellent. Sorry, Jared.